Zdar, tady Duke. Vítám vás po asi půl roce už reálně znova v Kingdom Come Deliverance. Končili jsme tady naposledy tadyhle venku před tím domem mlynáře. Já teda po té hrozně dlouhé době jsem bohužel ztratil ten save, takže tady mám trochu jiné věci, ale vzhledem k tomu, že jsme byli hodně na začátku, tak to moc věcí neovlivňuje. Vidíte, že jsem měl vlastně varkoč, ten krátký ještě, neměl jsem tadyhle ty hadry. A mám mnohem méně zbraní, než jsem měl. Já jsem ještě faction nebo něco takového. A ještě nějaký další meč snad. Každopádně žrádlo máme. Ne teda v moc dobrém stavu, tak já tohleto radši rovnou sežeru. Skvěle, už jsem zase přežranej. A jsem pořád unavený. Doufám, že mi nechybí nějaká zásadní věc, kterou jsem měl a teďka ji nemám. Umaju se aspoň trochu. A mlynář se mnou chtěl mluvit. A kam zase zmizel ten dědek, jo, tady.
Hey,
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
my name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Okay.
What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on.
Vzhledem k tomu, že
Listen,
naše
it's about this
zásady
ring
jsou
my
být
mate,
nečestnej.
Roce, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he
Tak
was
proč
wearing it.
ne?
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money
By the way,
first,
dobrý překlad.
morals
Jesus
later.
Christ do
That
psí
fella's
prdele.
dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Ale zase až tohle dělat...
That was a pretty speech, but you're still talking about a filthy deed. I won't do it. I value my honor higher than coin.
I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me. God be with you.
Can you tell me...
That's all.
Počkej, ale já chci... Já jsem chtěl, aby mě naučil to paklíčování. Ne obírat mrtvoly.
God be with you.
To ale není součást tohohle questu, ne? No což. Půjdeme za Rackem. A potom se uvidí. No, 54 goldů, to není zrovna moc. Na to, že potřebuju všechno opravit.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
Když tady se šaty jenom perou, já je potřebuji
Actually,
zašít.
never mind.
Takže nic. Tak jo. Dobrý den.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Dobrý jo.
Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzik would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Zajímavý glitch.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Ten sál je tady, že jo?
Damn. Huh?
Jo, tady vlastně.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. Room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Tak jo, konečně jsme se dostali z téhle cutscény úvodní. A půjdeme si trochu zabojovat. A vždycky zmáčknu escape místo mapy. Jo, jasně, musíme si tady prohledat město, protože nevíme, kde co je. Tahle epizoda bude delší, protože tady budu zase prohledávat vlastně počáteční lokaci. Takže abyste od toho tolik nepřišli, tak to protáhnu. Aby se tady taky něco dělo.
God be with you.
Jo, opravit. Tady může opravit i ten meč, jo. Stav 60. No, ale kolik to bude stát, ty vole. Ty píču. To ne. No, ten klobouk už nemám. Musíme to posunout trochu dolů. Zaplatím ti 20.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
To je parchant.
I'll go for that.
Tak nic, no.
Bread, fresh bread.
To byla asi až moc velká sleva, takhle na začátek. A švec? Švec je ta... Ne, krejčí teda. Ne, švec.
My respects to you.
A od tebe chci opravit tu prošívanici. Která je teda úplně zničená. Aha, skvěle. Ty vole. No, na tohle se zatím vykašlu, protože za to nechci dávat úplně všechny peníze. Kouknu tady, co je. Tady to mám. Jo, já musím stát přímo před tím. A vydáme se do služby městské stráže. Tady ještě kouknu na kováře. Teda vlastně ještě předtím musíme jít na ten trénink. Už jsem úplně zapomněl, jak tady probíhá ten boj, takže mi asi dá absolutně přes držku zase. A to by konec konců...
Captain Bernard's not here.
I should stop by during the day.
No však jeden, vole, to nevidíš? $54, shit. Tak se jdu na chvíli vyspat. A jaká ta postel byla moje? Tahle nebo sakra? Myslím, že tahle. Tak, nějak tak do 7. To už by tam ten dědula mohl být. No tak určitě se budeme hlásit do turnaje, vole, když nezabiju ani vidláka mečem. Sakra, tak to utíká hrozně rychle, tyjo, půl hodiny a zase jsem ještě nic neudělal. Tak, půjdeme si zafajtit tady s Bernardem.
Good day to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Radši jo, nebudu tady flexit, vole, proti němu.
I don't want to be repeating myself. Good luck to you. So let's see what you're made of.
Tak jo.
Hold it properly. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Tabem. A co po mě teďka chce? Útok?
Don't just stand there like a pillar of salt. Keep moving. Don't stop, or you'll be an easy target. Right, good. Now try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Very good. Nice. Good. That's it. Good. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Jo, to je prakticky ten stejný tutoriál jako na začátku.
That's it. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike.
Strike, strike, strike. Okay.
Well done.
Levá, pravá. Já jsem ho trefil dokonce,
Now let's
ty
see how
vole.
you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Very good.
To ani nevím, jak jsem udělal.
Very good. All right. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Ow. Good strike.
No tak to jsem se moc nepředvedl, ty vole. Má. Kurva, Henry. Co to?
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. All right. That's nice. Good. Nice. No. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stand. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Nice. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. That's it. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Very good. All right. Ow. Good.
Ty vole, Henry si stěžuje, i když to vykraje.
Very good.
Takže ani nevím, jestli mi ubližuje nebo ne.
Good. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Ow.
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry.
To už nebude tak jednoduchý.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Ale ne.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
To vyhnutí mi taky nikdy nešlo.
It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Not like that!
Jo, takhle.
Not bad. Not bad. No, not like that.
Okay, takže je to jako perfect.
Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Good.
Shit. Ale no tak.
That's it. That's it.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
All right.
Jo, dobrý, kdyby to nebylo tak pomalu, tak by to docela šlo.
No, again. All right. All right. Not like that. No, again. All right. That's it.
Jo, napřáhnout a udeřit dolů. Tak.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Okay.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Ty vole, ta střelnice, to je šílenost, ty vole. Učit se tady střílet z luku. Tak jdeme, nemáme čas. Si tady vykračuje, ty vole. Přemýšlím, že z tohohle udělám aspoň 2hodinovku, když ty vole půl roku nebyla žádná epizoda. Teď se budeme učit střelbu z luku a bude tam samozřejmě i ten ptáček. A budeme mít soutěž ve střelbě, pokud se nemýlím, takže to bude super. Zvlášť když ten luk ještě neumím ani držet. Takže fajn. A taky jsem tady u toho už jednou měl bug, že se mi to prostě zaseklo. Takže doufám, že se to nestane.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance.
Předpokládám, že se mi to ekvipnulo automaticky.
Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
No.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say? Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
No to je možná to vykreslování.
Spoon in his mouth.
Now you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat
Tam bliká ten obličej trochu.
Anytime.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Oh, shit. To je idiot, ten Henry. Ty mi nějak moc věříš, ty vole. No tak. Bingo. Tak to už nedáš, kámo. Jestli nedá dvakrát střed, tak... Easy. A to si říkáš dobrý lukostřelec, jo, vole.
Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Ach jo, tohle jsem vždycky prohrál, tak uvidíme. By the way, tohle je poslední věc, co jsem tady udělal. Dobře.
Jesus Christ! Ale do prdele.
Ne.
Au.
Ty parchante. Měl stejný nápad. Ale Henry.
You asked for it. Fucking hell.
Kurva, to vždycky dělám úplně obráceně. No tak, tohle jsem ale kryl. How the fuck?
Well, then, you can. Take that. Oh dear. Show what you're made of.
Ty vole.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant.
Wait,
We'll see each other again.
ty jsi mě porazil, ty idiote.
You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Tak to bylo zajímavý.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Ale ne.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first.
Já jsem chtěl říct, že doufám, jako, že to nevzal špatně, ne? Že to vzal špatně.
All right, Captain.
Prdele. Moje reputace je v troskách. No, ale tohle šlo o trochu líp, než jsem čekal. Jako, nebudeme si nalhávat, bylo to absolutně příšerný, ale... nějakým zázrakem jsem to obojí vyhrál, ačkoliv ten souboj vypadal, že jsem ho absolutně projel. Ale ne. Tak určitě, ty vole. A co ten kovář? Co nabízíš? To už to mám zase poškozený. Potřebuji prachy, musím jít na tu šichtu. Jak jsem říkal, tak budu se snažit dělat jenom tu hlavní příběhovou linku, abych ji co nejdřív prošel s tím mým úžasným tempem. A mohl se potom zaměřovat na ty roleplaye. Ačkoliv teda ta příběhová linka nejde úplně udělat bez toho, aniž byste udělali aspoň nějaký vedlejší questy. Protože prostě nebudete naskylený dostatečně, nebo mi to aspoň tak připadá. Je ten parchant. Takže dobrý den.
Good day to you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Yes, I have. And I don't think the good captain took much of a liking to me.
Well, he's a man of choleric temperament. But the fact that Sir Radzig has taken you into his retinue is very unusual. A lot of people are talking about you.
Well, that's just wonderful.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ. Farewell.
OK. 11 až 7. Takže zajdeme si do zbrojnice. Co děláš, ty debile? Ačkoliv teda zbroj už máme. Ale což, aspoň co budeme moct prodat. A budeme mít nový varkoč. Předpokládám teda, že nám dají varkoč. Aspoň. A potřeboval bych novou košili, kdyby byli tak hodný. Respektive ne košile, ale prošívanici. No tak, Henry, ta stamina, ty vole, to je snad v každém RPGčku tohle. Cože? Jo, tady to je vlastně. Ne? What? Jo, jsem, uhni.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
No, aspoň mi dali tu prošívanici novou, no. To jsem právě potřeboval. A já to neunesu. Skvěle. 662 773. Takže je to lepší. Čepec pod to potřebuju. To nevím, jak jsem to mohl nosit. Já jsem měl vlastně kuklu, ty vole, jsem taky debil. 359 1, 2, 3, no tak to je mnohem lepší. A váhu... No, ty věci, které nepotřebuji, asi rovnou prodám. Tomu... Ježiš, to zase budu muset doběhnout až tam. Respektive doběhnout ne, protože sprintovat nemůžu. A nebo bych to mohl prodat tomu obchodníkovi klasickému, tomu kupci. Ale to se obávám, že ten to nekoupí. Ten kupuje jako takový obecní věci. Jež možná jo, vyzkouším to. Konec konců potřebujeme nějaký ty coiny.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Tak, co kupuješ? Jo, takhle. 35, 43, 43, 43. 63 obrana, 68, charisma 9, charisma odolnost 36. No, je to o dost horší. No, počkat, co? No, počkat, co? Bodné poškození 35, 43. Jo, dobře. Ale na ten měšťanský ještě nemám obratnost. Takže to můžu risknout, že s tím budu máchat jako světví. Ty vole, za 14, jo, tak to jsi dobrý magor. To je parchant. Jo, to je na kroužkovou. A oni mi nedali varkoč, idioti. To jsem čekal, že dostanu teda. No, dík no, vole. Ještě furt jsem přetížený. To mi toho teda dál. Desku za tolik věcí. Doufám, že ty mi dáš víc. Aha, no. Tři, pět, devět. 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 7. Tohle je lepší. Má i vyšší odolnost a vyšší charisma. No, ale o dost vyšší hlučnost, což je docela blbý. Oh.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Počkej, vole. Jo, teďka dolů, protože chci dostat ty prachy. Že jo. Aspoň 42 bys mi za to mohl dát, vole. Já teďka úplně nechápu, jestli to dávám jemu, vole, nebo jestli to beru jako sobě. Jsem nikdy tyhle ty bary moc nepochopil.
What about this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Jo, tak chápu to dobře, no. Když to zvyšujeme, tak mu vlastně nadstavujeme cenu.
That's a sum I can live with.
No, teda jako... Ty prvotní díly, to je horor, no, ale musíte si to naskillit prostě s těma týpkama, jinak nemáte moc šanci. Protože prostě jinak to neuděláte. Oni vás musí znát. A takhle si postupně zlepšíte ty ceny. A taky skillem, no. Co je? Tady je ten blbec.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church. All right?
Jak tu roli? To je hovado, ty vole, o půl hodiny dřív jsem přišel, no. Co by za to jiní dělali?
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Tak jo.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Teďka půjdeme na obhlídku. Je to jen běžná rutina.
But as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
You won't go to the church.
Okay.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Jako jo, he has the point.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Ježíš, však tohle město není zas tak velký, vole.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
Ty vole, verbe šílená.
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses? Why should I give her anything?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ooh, nice.
Here you are. And don't come back.
Thank you.
See now? It didn't hurt too much.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
No, to jsem nechtěl zrovna udělat. Zachovat se jako správný křesťan, vole.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Navar. Mám u sebe vůbec hlouči, ty vole? To je nějaký lapka, podle mě. Mu to poznám na ksichtě.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Tak, kam se ještě podíváme?
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
OK.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
S tou administrativou koukám se vůbec nic nezměnilo u nás od středověku. Je v tom pořád stejný bordel.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Where's
what the
Moynier,
fuck?
anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
Zajímavý.
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moymir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
Máme tady první případ siamských dvojčat.
Yes, I suppose so.
Občas se teda úplně prolínají, ale...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find
To
that
se u nich
Iver.
asi stává.
You better talk some sense into him.
Nemůžete posoudit, kdo z vás někdy viděl siamský dvojče.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Full erected. Dobrý no, zjebeme je tady, vole, že nejsou v práci a potom půjdeme hrát kostky, jo.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
OK, budeme hrát
I
kostky.
can't wait to see how you throw.
Ty vole. Jo, Ečkem označit. Rovnou 3 šestky, ty píču, tak to už netrumfne. A můžeme to zaskorovat a hodit znovu, ale já to spíš zaskoruju a ukončím. Tohle nechci zrovna riskovat. Jo, a ten parchant má nějakou cheaterskou kostku, vole.
Now you.
Jak to, že dostal 500? No, zkusíme to ještě jednou. Jo, za jedničku je 100. No, nic moc teda. Zkusím to ještě znova, je to sice riskantní. Ale dobrý. A ukončit. Téčkem se můžete kouknout na nápovědu, jak se ty čísla počítají. To je zmrt. Neuvěřitelné. Nebo je to cheater, no, má cinknutý kostky. Tak to je šajt, ty vole, tohle trumfne jak nic. No jasně.
We'll see. That's it.
Tak failni ty parchanté.
No luck tonight.
Ha! Konečně. Ale ne, já potřebuji 2 šestky. Počkej, a 2 čtyřky tam... 2 čtyřky tam nebyly? Ne. Tak se koukneme, kolik se to počítá. 1 je za 100, 5 je za padé. Jo, 3 čtyřky jsou 400, 3 trojky... Ne, trojky. 3 jedničky jsou za 1000, vidím dobře. Ty vole. A kombinace 1 až 6, 1, 5 a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dva, 3, 4, 5, 6, jo. No, tak to nemám nic. Ty vole, proč vždycky 2 šestky? Nice. Tak jsem to vyhrál.
Good game. You did.
Zatím se to daří překvapivě. Sice všechno mám jen tak.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
A neviděl jsem v turnaji, no to bych určitě splnil, ty vole.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Jo, díky. Louč jsem možná už měl. Aha. Ne, blbost, spočet je tady. Jo, tak neměl, vole. Nebo... What? Tak mám tu druhou louč nebo nemám? Jo, já jsem měl equipnutý 3 louče, what the fuck. Odkud jsem je vzal? Respektive equipnutý jsem měl 2. A jednou jsem dostal, zajímavý. Zazvoníme na zvonec. A téhle výpravy bude konec. Respektive ještě ne, protože jsem slíbil další epizodu. Ale normálně by už byl. Raz, dva, tři. Vole, měl si zazvonit 3krát, ne jednou. Whatever. Dáme si tady maraton trénink.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants.
No, sir.
Not in your village
Curfew's
now,
been rung.
boy.
The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are.
Ty idioté,
This
vole.
yokel needs to be taught his
Kdyby si
place.
neřekl, aby jsme se neprali, tak by ho to ani nepadlo. Díky.
Come on then, horse son.
Cože?
Show him no quarter, sir. Go on, your grace. Show him what for.
Dobře, děde.
Teach that insolent pup a lesson.
No dobrý, aspoň jsem ho moc nepokuchal. Měl jsem mu jenom jednu pěstí.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are to Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
OK. Dopadlo to naprosto skvěle. Ten fight byl teda zase směšnej. Jo, já mám... Jo, sorry, vole. Nevidíš, že jsem jeden z vás? Tak, popojedeme sem, vychrápeme se. Jo, a ty prachy.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tourney?
Hej vole.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Tell me about it. Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something...
That sounds straightforward enough.
Up.
No. I'm not sure...
Good luck to you.
Ale já nechci okrádat tu mrtvolu, vole. To určitě šlo bez toho. Jo, a kolik mi vzal peněz? Já jsem měl 100 pade? Ty vole, moje krátkodobá paměť už taky moc dobře neslouží. Žrádel... Jo, žrádel máme 67, no což. Se vychrápeme, najíme se, potom se potřebuji umýt zase. A musím si už konečně zašít ty hadry, ty vole. Ale mám na to hrozně málo peněz, ta 100 mi nestačí. Ježíš, a ještě se mi zkazej ty. Jo, takhle. Nebo jsem se měl vlastně najíst předtím, ty vole, já jsem idiot, ono to bere odpočatost. No, už se mi to tady všechno kazí. No, mohl jsem to ještě nějakýmu... Ježiši. No, dobrý.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tourney?
Fuj, už jsem se lek, že mám to... potravu, ale naštěstí byla jenom na chvilku. Tak jo, potřebuju zase sem. Kouknu se ke krejčímu. Jestli je schopný mi to zašít. Za nějaký obnos, který si můžu dovolit. Což není zrovna dvakrát pravděpodobný, jo, a já mám vlastně 68 z 82, to ještě docela jde. Ježíš, on ještě nemá otevřeno. No, tak kašlu na něj. Stejně zatím charisma nepotřebuju, takže... Takže můžu vypadat aspoň drsně. Mělo by to být tady. I guess. Tady byl nějaký velejšák s koněm, ne? Někde bych mohl sehnat... Jo, tak. Já bych se měl vrátit na ten Talmberg, možná. Protože tam mám toho svýho koně. Protože tuším, že tady byl nějaký velejšák, že jak my jedeme na ten lov, tak já vlastně půjdu pěšky, ale já můžu mít koně. Nevím jak ho můžu mít, ale myslím, že tam ta možnost je. Jo, Weiss. A předpokládám, že je to právě tím, že si můžu vzít toho svýho koně z Talberka. Protože on tam vlastně zůstal, že jo? Akorát, že tady jdu úplně jiným směrem. No to je jedno, krosnu to tady, vole, když už jsem tu. Uvidíme, je dost pravděpodobný, že mě tady něco zabije, nebo spíš někdo. Co to je? Ježíš. Tady asi někdo schodil koně. Někdo skočil do té řeky. Porguj. Struh. No, nebudu okrádat místní malé podnikatele, čili rybáře. Co to tady je? A pokusíme se dostat do Talmberka teda. Vzít si zpátky svého oře. Já si upřímně nejsem vůbec jistý, jestli tam ten kůň fakt je. A měl bych si aspoň ekvipnout svůj meč. Vezmu střep, protože na něj aspoň mám obratnost, jo, a mohl bych se kouknout, jak tu obratnost získávám. Bojem a lukostřelbou, super, no. To je fakt great. Jenomže, vole, když mě tady potká nějaký obrněný bandita, tak jsem hajzl. Nebo nejlépe Kubáni, že jo? Ty mě rozsekají a udělají ze mě klobásu. Teda jako předpokládám, že ten kůň ještě žije, protože my jsme s ním dojeli do té skalice, že jo? A on potom, jak tam dojel Bořek ničitel se svojí družinou, tak ho asi odvezli zpátky. Tak uvidíme, no. To bude ptáček čumět, jestli mi to vyjde. Teďka sice úplně nevím, jestli je ten kůň vůbec legitimně náš. Ale vzhledem k tomu, že v té skalici všichni pochcípali a my jsme ho někomu ukradli, tak už je to asi promlčený, I guess. Ty vole, ale dorazil jsem sem docela rychle. Počkat, je to ta vesnice pod hradem, že jo? Já jsem piču, z tohle mě vedlo někam úplně jinam. Talmberg je, ježíš, Talmberg je tady, jo. Tak dobrý, ale never mind, nevím, proč jsem si myslel, že je tady. A když tam půjdu tím trailem, tak mi to, jo? Odhalí mi to, ne, neodhalí, do piči, tak to jsem měl udělat normálně. A mi to totiž neodhalí tu oblast, to je k ničemu, no. Tak co, můžu si tady vzít svýho koně? Hodina pravdy.
Hey, wait a moment. Wait, I need to talk to you.
S kým?
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet, half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Good luck to you.
Ale vole, ženská mě teďka nezajímá. Aha, tak dobrý, no. Tak to nebyl můj kůň. Jsem se toho tak trochu obával. Ještě můžu udělat tu šílenou píčovinu, že bych se podíval až sem, ale na to už kašlu. A dojdu radši úplně zpátky. Nedojdu teda klasicky, ale jenom fast travelnu. Protože by to trvalo hrozně dlouho. Ale ne!
Hey, it's your asshole. You gonna cry now?
Ty vole!
No chuck, no chuck. Hey, keep on on. Up and shut.
Ty pičo.
Máš paladot. All one eye.
What's going on there? Who's there?
What have we got here?
Co je?
Great.
Jo, to nejsou stráže.
Kurva peaks.
Shit!
the fuck? To jo. Absolutně nechápu, jak jsem tohle to mohl přežít. Váha, to ještě unesu. Money, pak klíč. Maso se mi bude hodit. A můžu si zvednout tu? Jo. Vidím tady někde ty body. Kolik mám bodů? Kde ono je to napsaný? Perk point. No, never mind, ale protože si to tam dám. Tak to jo, ty vole, ještě na tom takhle vydělám. Jsem k tomu fakt přišel jak slepej houslím, ty vole. Neuvěřitelné. Že bych tam přece jenom došel pěšky. Koukám, že to bylo docela výhodné. A ještě jeden ten kumár mi utek. Ty vole. Na cvičišti si mě podají jak nic, mě tam rozsekají a potom tady v lese rozbodám 2 kumány a jednoho banditu, dobrý no. Sice jako jo, byli to ty, že jo, lehkooděnci, ale i tak. Teďka jsem tak nabůstěný, že jestli tady potkám nějaký vesnický vyděrače, tak je tady úplně rozsekám nahromadu. No a hlavně hodně dělalo to, že na mě útočili po jednom, že jo. Kdyby zaútočili 2 naraz, tak jsem instantně mrtvej, protože pořád nedokážu bojovat si více lidma najednou. A je. No, bude asi lepší si to tady prohrávat, až budu mít toho koně, no. Ale nějak si nevybavuju ani, kde ho získám. Teď se tady nahypím a potom tady vběhnu do tábora nějakých kumánů a ty si mě dají k snídani. To je docela strmé. Nerad bych tady potom všem, vole, zhebnul pádem ze srázu. Co jsem říkal, vole? Ježíš, on to krvácení nezastavil. Ty vole, to seš Čech, pičo, že neumíš prostě normálně chodit po svazích. Neuvěřitelné. Teďka nemůžu dát ani ten fast travel, protože jsem zraněný. A nebo jo, můžu. A co když vykrvácím po cestě? To je dobrý, no, ty vole. Kolik je hodin? Tohle je hospoda. Jenom si nejsem úplně jistý, jestli prodávají obvazy. Ježíš, Henry, tak běž. Chceš žít nebo ne? Přežiju takových sraček a zabije mě sráz. To ani náhodou. Kdo z vás je hospodský, kurva? Hej.
There. Satisfied? Good evening.
Ovazy plus všechny. Kolik za ně chce? 32. No. No, jako nebudu předstírat, že je nepotřebuju. Prodám ti za to schnilý chleba.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Ale chci nižší cenu.
Are we agreed?
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
No jasně, no,
I knew
zase
we'd
ty
come to
vole,
an arrangement.
půl groše. Dík no. Vážně mi k tomu healu chyběl jeden obvaz. Jako dobrý no. Ale hlavní věc, co mě pořád štve, je, že nemůžete přerušit jen fast travel. Protože já bych se třeba potřeboval dostat jenom k tomu, že jo, k těm lázním. A oni už nebudou fungovat, I guess. Běž! Ty vole, nohy zlámaný.
Jesus Christ! Your clothes! Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell! May the Lord watch over you.
No dík vole, ale kde je jako ta... Kde je máma lazebnice? No, tak dík no. Kurva. Vše. Aha. Terza ještě nic neuvařila.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh.
So,
jak se
how have
máš?
you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know.
A jo, vole, já vím.
That's not. It's.
As
You jester.
No, teď večer určitě, vole. Něco jsem ti
I brought you
přinesl.
something.
Jaký šperk. Jo, zlatý řetěz, ty píš. Počkej, what? Dáme jí prstýnek.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune.
Ale jo,
I like it
stalo mi to
very
hrozný
much,
peněz,
thank
jenom
you.
jedna rána
You really
mečem.
mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
No a teď mi za to aspoň uvář, vole. Já budu muset sežrat svůj záložní salám. Vyspat se. Potom doběhnu do těch lázní, doběhnu k ptáčkovi a asi už to offnu. Ježíš, to už má zase hlad. Mně se to dokonce zahojilo. Tak dobrý. Ještě s tím dementem dojdu do tábora, protože to je takový walking simulátor.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant. May the Lord watch over you.
Well, podle mě tady byl side quest najít koně. Nevím no. Teda ne jako side quest, ale jako volitelný úkol do toho questu.
Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith!
A to jsi teda přidal, vole.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt. Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Tak asi akorát dojdeme na to loviště, do toho tábora. A offnu to už teda na prodlouženou epizodu, už je to taky dost.
I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Ty vole, teď tě skoro předbíhám.
We'll make camp here.
Hey!
OK, tady je dokonce stash i s nějakým lukem. A s vybavením, jo. Aspoň to žrádlo si vezmu a ty šípy, ale ty asi neunesu. 0,1. Kouknu. Ale i když. Jen tak, ale jo, no, ale stejně budu muset něco zahodit, kurva. Protože potom budeme ještě, ježíš, já jsem neprodal ty píčoviny. Já jsem to měl prodat. Teď bude asi blbý, když se vydám zpátky do Ratají, co?
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, Are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratte for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke. At least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But...
You should see your face! I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh?
But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
OK, řekneme mu o tom. Nebudeme děvky.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defence?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right, then. I was only asking.
I'm not a coward, if that's what you're getting at, sir.
I never said you were.
And I'd never let anyone call me one. Not even a noble.
More honour to you. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Ty vole. Takovýhle flák stání nebych si taky dal. No, každopádně, já si tady budu muset asi něco uložit. Tak třeba tohle. Takový ty nejtěžší věci, to by mohlo i stačit. Doufám, že mi to z toho nezmizí. Protože teďka budeme lovit a já potřebuji nějaký místo. A teď můžu jít spát. Ale blbost, však mi to říkala do rána, vole. Mňam. No, tak tady budu čekat, vole, jako debil. Tak vstávat, vole, jedem.
Wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What? Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep, damn it. Goodbye.
Hej, goodbye, vole. Nevidíš, že už je ráno? No, to je jedno, ale sejvilo se mi to tady. Snad. Tak už to tady můžu skončit. Tak jo. Aha, já nemůžu jít do menu. Jo, jasně. Jak vidíte, jsou 3 hodiny ráno, takže končím docela brzo, no. No. Jestli jste se dívali až sem, tak vám děkuju. A jestli se vám tohle video líbilo, tak můžete dát like. A jestli ne, tak dejte dislike.
What are you waiting for?
Co?
Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Děláš si prdel?
Such a renowned hunter needs help.
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Tohle je ten spot, jo? Zajímavé. No, každopádně, co jsem to chtěl říct. Jo, pokud se vám tohle video nelíbilo, tak dejte dislike a napište nějaký konstruktivní komentář. A já už to tady konečně vypnu. A příště zase doufejme dřív než za půl roku tady v lese Zdar.